Hello friends, I am Subhashini here. Today I am going to make Adai. So for this you need 2.5 cups of boiled rice. This is one full measure. Two and a half. So this is a half measure. 2.5 cup of boiled rice, and I am going to use this. I am going to soak it in water. For this I will be using 1 full cup of dals, of which you have 1/3 a cup of tur dal, 1/4 cup of urad dal, and again 1/4 cup of moong dal, and then 1/6 cup of chana dal. This is a 1/3 cup measure, so I am taking half of it. Okay. Now I am going to soak this for an hour, and I am going to and I will be requiring some green chilies and some curry leaves to grind, along with say 3/4 cup of coconut in it. I am going to soak this for an hour, and I am going to grind this rice, the soaked rice, after 1 hour coarsely, and then a bit more coarse, not too fine, nearing to the finer side. And then I am going to grind these dals. I am going to grind these dals. I am going to just whip it. I am not going to too much grind it, because I want the texture to be a coarse texture. So I will be grinding this coarsely, and then I will be adding the soaked dals to the ground rice, and again I will make it a 1 or 2 whips and then remove it. So when I am grinding the rice, I will be adding my chilies and curry leaves and coconut along with asafoetida. So let me show you how I am going to grind. So I am going to grind. I have taken a bigger jar. So this had been soaked for an hour. I am going to put the boiled rice. It came very well with idli rava also. So for idli rava, since it is already a rava, you don't have to, you can just soak it in water, and then along with the dals you can just make a whip and then take out the thing. The same proportion. Instead of boiled rice, you are going to use idli rava for that. So I am going to put some asafoetida, but if I am going to use onions, I will not put asafoetida, but you can use along with onions. Today I am going to put onions, so it's up to your own wish. You can put pumpkin later after grinding. Yeah. So I have ground this coarse, and I am going to add some coconut, say more than half cup. It will be say nearly 3/4 a cup, or between half and 3/4. I'm going to put some salt. I'm going to put some chili powder also. I've used 2 big green chilies, which is not hot, so I'll be using some chili powders. And I'm going to put the dals also in this. just going to make just one single whip, one or two whips. So this has come out well, and this is the texture it should be. It is not very fine and it is coarse. Now I am going to add cut onions. Small onions will be too good for this. You can even use pumpkins. You can cut it very small and use. You can use cabbage also, and you can use plantain flour also for this. You can chop plantain flowers and add this. Add the plantain flowers to this. So I'll be adding a lot of onions and coriander leaves in the end. You can use pumpkins. You can chop pumpkins so finely and use it along with this. You can use cabbage also, and you can use plantain flour, varapu, we say in Tamil. You can put any onions, but the small onions or the Madras onions used to be normally good for this. I'm going to add coriander leaves. That's it. You can add some more water. Actually, you can make this adai immediately now, and if there is you have got something more left out, you can make it the next day also. You need not keep it in the refrigerator. You can allow it to ferment, but not more than 7 or 8 hours, and that will be too good. So you can make, generally we normally used to make it instantly. So I am going to make adai. I am going to mix some oil. I will show you how to do that. I will use some ghee for this. I will use coconut oil, some sunflower oil, some olive oil, and some castor oil as well. Because this is too heavy, so I use castor oil a bit also, so that it is good for digestion. So when I mix the oil, I will show you. So this is the consistency. You can add some more water. I am adding the dal water here. These soaked dals stock, you can use it for making rasam. I normally used to say.